Joining me now, National Director of Research at the American Federation of Children, Deangelis, is back. Welcome back, Corey.
Hey, thanks for having me.
So what is driving this? Because obviously teachers unions don't want parents to be involved in the process. Teachers unions donate 95% of what they get from their membership to Democrat politicians. Democrats are in charge, so why the shift?
Yeah, I mean, the Biden administration must be seeing some horrendous internal polling and trying to do damage control. And look, the reality is parents aren't going to fall for this crap. It's just a pure sense of gaslighting. After the past 2 years, you had the White House considering the teachers unions' labor disputes when crafting the CDC guidance on reopening schools. You had the Biden administration colluding with the National School Boards Association in crafting that letter to send to the Department of Justice to investigate parents as domestic terrorists. These parents probably don't want to work with them. They're not going to believe that this is in good faith, and parents aren't going to listen. They're not going to fall for it. And look, this has imploded. The National School Board Association has just fallen apart as a result of this. As of just the other day, 25 states now have decided to pull their membership or participation from the NSBA. We might as well rename it to the Regional School Boards Association.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a national organization if half the states no longer want to be associated with you because you chose to work at the federal government, work with the FBI and the Attorney General to label parents as domestic terrorists when they were standing up for their kids who have been essentially abused by the system, locked out of schools for almost 2 years. It shouldn't be surprising to anyone that this is still a very big issue. And think of all the parents have to deal with now. You know, you think about inflation and gas prices, trying to buy food for your kids, drive them to school, drive them to soccer practice, and all the other things that are now incredibly expensive. On top of that, if you are wondering how the stewards of your kids are comporting themselves, all of a sudden you are Timothy McVeigh.
Yeah, I mean, look, the parents, at the end of the day, they're not going to fall for any of this crap. And, I mean, just imagine if I was like, hey, Kennedy, I know I called the FBI on you that one time, and, you know, but it's all good now, right? We can still be friends. You'd probably tell me to go home or something. I
would tell you
never
to take a tinkle
again.
Up a rope, Corey, if you dropped a dime on me with the button men downtown. But you would never do that because you love freedom. You love education. You want education to coalesce with freedom in this country to make everyone's lives better, especially future generations who will one day be pushing our wheelchairs probably off a cliff because of the disservice that has been done to them.
Yeah, look, and school choice support's at an all-time high. And at the end of the day, with these actions by the Biden administration, well, true actions in terms of policy speak louder than words. And you have them coming out after charter school families, essentially waging war on charter schools with regulations, fighting against school choice every step of the way, just supporting teachers union policies and school closures.
Awful.
Parents have had enough, and I think we're going to see some huge movement in November, and the Biden administration is trying to hedge against that.
Yeah, you know what I say? Teachers unions, you benched. Deangelis, thank you so much. Always good to talk to you.